Where is the love? Where is the love? That's me. I want to get comfortable, you know. When I say comfortable, I some rap business and we lay back and we chit chat. Pass my glass of wine now because we make sure so I pour it and have fun. Ladies and gentlemen, now we have the author here. His name is Prince. You know, Albert Prince, but I normally call him Albert. I normally say Prince. So, what's going on?
I have a new book out by the name Sequel of Beast. If you buy the second book, which is Legions of Wolf, to get the full understanding of what's going on, you have to also get Beast, The Long Night of Rage.
Okay, so you're saying the first book that they should purchase is the Legions of Wolves first.
That's
So they'll get the much more sequence of what's going on.
No, the one they should have purchased first is the Long
Oh,
Night
the
of
Beast.
Rage. Yes, because Legion of Wolf is a follow.
Okay.
Like part 1, part 2.
You know, going through the book, it's a very you know, I known you for years, and you got skills.
Many moons.
Many moons. We're talking from short pants days. Even though I may look young, but plastic surgery do a lot. But anyway, the way you wrote the book, it's very, very. You know, anybody could read the book.
Yes.
It's a very inspiring book, easy reading, and you get a lot out of the book.
Yes.
And I like that about it. And now, the title of the book and the way you come up with, the cover of the wolves and that. How did you get into coming up with something like that?
It all started when I was a boy. I read my father war story book like World War One, World War. School, I would go through those books, and eventually I started to have nightmares about the war. Instead of fighting real people, I was fighting beasts with 6 wings. So
as you could see it in the book, The Beast.
yes. So it riding me, and I said I need to put this. I need to get this thing out.
Put it on paper.
Yeah. I need to put it.
The ideas and
Yes,
everything that
right.
comes with that. Now, my question is, who inspired you? You know, a lot of people, especially artists out there, they have, somebody who inspired them to do this, to do that. What about you?
To be honest with you, I wasn't inspired by any individual. I was inspired by the book that I read about World War One, World War Two. So I was inspired to write what I dreamt. That's inspiration coming from.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a nightmare riding me, So I need.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, okay, a lot of people, I'm going on the negative part now because you have constructive criticism and you have some people who is, and we know what, we don't even want to hear what they want to say.
Right.
Now, did you think and thought about, would somebody be interested of my little nightmare that I have to offer? Do you ever sit down and say, would somebody be interested in that, to hear about it?
It crossed my mind that way. What really crossed my mind is Tira.
What you have to offer.
Yes.
In that.
Yes, and I try to put it into a tightrope.
Okay.
Where it grabs you.
Okay.
And you keep on wondering what
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the thing about the book. You start reading it. Indian Rican from Canada, she read a lot of books. And I definitely want her to take this book and gravitate on it. Alright? Remember Indian Rican, you read a lot of books. Okay, also management, she reads a lot of books. Okay. Now putting out the is these two your first book you ever put out or what?
Yeah, those are my two. Those are my two first.
Okay.
Yes, and
Right.
the idea of this one, which is Beast, that was my idea. Surprise on that cover was the moon. I end up liking it.
Beast, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful book. Beast, what you think they could get out of reading that book?
This, these two books were designed as an adventure piece, but it's also gonna appeal to a wide audience that love um, science fiction and war.
Science fiction and war.
Yeah, science fiction and war piece.
And what about the legend?
The legend, the legends, I have nothing to do with the cover,
Okay.
you know, but most of the legends is like inspirational input. Second from the first one.
Now, how much input you have, especially doing the covers and stuff? You have a lot of input in it, or
Only the first one.
only the first
Which
one,
is
which is the beast?
Yes.
Okay.
All of that is mine except for the moon.
Okay. So I figure more or less since the Legions is a follow up from Beast,
Yes.
they normally they sort of have people work their way into from the wolves and stuff like that. Indian Rican, I need you to call me on that Mohawk baby. Need you to call me up on this book here. It's close to home, and it's the reason why I say so. But we'll talk off the air. This book is very, very interesting. I'm telling you, the Beast. And where do you market your book right now? Or most of your books?
I'm glad you asked me that question. So far, we have sent some book locally to Barnes and Nobles, send locally to Target, Kings for a book review, and some other names I don't. Stores at Atlanta,
Very good.
stores, O'Hare.
And also, if you have a website, put your website out, because I need my fans, they love to jump on website to
Yes.
check it out. So if you have your website, also put it out there.
Yes. I want you to check out my website, which is
Mhm.
jazzbook.com.
Jazzbook.com.
JAZZZBOOK. Jazzbook.com.
Jazzbook.com.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, check out the book, jazzbook.com. Now, as I say, it's a very interesting book, and he's out there doing his thing. All right? And I need you guys. Also, you have any other site that they could also know about your book? Put it in.
We have Publish America, which is Legions, and we have Doran's publisher, which is the Beast. You also can go on Google Book, Amazon.com, and many more. Barnes and Nobles, Borders, different areas have different books. So you will find Albert Prince, G. Albert Prince.
Your book. How is it priceable? Is it reasonable? What it is?
Yes, the Beast is